blast beat is a very easy concept to understand. It's mostly hand-and-foot combinations in singles or unisons, depends on the variation you play. The difficult part of the blast beats will be the actual execution and the ability of human body to go in tempos such as, 260, 270 or so. This is where the musical part jumps in, and this is why I keep saying, if you don't actually feel instrumental music, no matter how much great technique you have or education to drumming, you will never play a blast beat like the people that do feel the music. On the musical aspect, of course, you got to listen to a lot of music. You got to spend hours of listening music and getting to the music. This is really important for any genre, no matter what you need to play. Now, on the technical aspect, I will give you a lot of tips and ideas on how you get into the blast beats, what you need to be careful the most, and how you make it work. First, though, I would like to demonstrate the two basic blast beats I use all the time, and this will be the traditional blast beat and the bone blast. Here's a few hit points about the blast beat that will definitely help us to play better. The first thing, which I actually talk about this on my first DVD, will be the kick and snare relationship. And it's extremely important to have the right distance, okay, and not glue things together. For example, the right distance and wrong distance. Especially for super fast tempos, this is a very common problem. Whatever left's behind just a little bit, it's going to end up in flams. This is really dangerous. This is actually something we really have to focus. I would suggest, if you have recording gear, you can do a lot of recordings and zoom in the grid actually so you can see exactly the right distance you have. Because sometimes it sounds okay, but it's not. So that will be the first thing. The right distance makes actually the blast beat sound good, okay? Another thing will be singles between kick and snare, okay? And if you can actually play singles, fast singles, without the help of the right hand, that's going to make your blast beat so much more clean, okay? So, for example, this will be also part of my warm-up routine and as well my practice routine, of course. And what I do is a lot of singles between foot and hand and try to keep it as much even as possible. The blast beat is a very flat beat. Although I try to keep it as much straight and aggressive as possible, I like adding a little bit of taste and groove by using my right hand on cymbals. And this is what I do. I'm going to try some basic rock grooves and I'm going to apply them on blast beats by using cymbal accents. Check it out. This is very interesting.